Hi there and welcome to another Singing Teacher. Are they done video? Now today, highly anticipated, I've been asked to do a System of the Down video for a long time because they've got back together after a long hiatus and they are touring again. I'm going to give you my opinion and my reaction on the mighty System of the Down, and I'm going to be reacting to Toxicity, one of their biggest hits. This is the second last song of this full set that I'm going to be reviewing. So I'm going to give you my opinion on Serj's voice after singing for an hour and a half. Okay, I'll give you my opinion on whether you should go and see them, if they're still worth it, if they've still got it, and what Serj's voice is like, and also the guitarist's voice. Before I get stuck into that, most importantly, my name's Peter Vox. I'm the director and principal teacher of Vox Singing Academy, have been since 1993. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be honored. The proof is in the results. We have taught numerous high-profile professionals with major label recording contracts. Please check out our extensive list on our website. We guarantee results in 3 weeks if you follow our instructions or your money back. Face-to-face private singing lessons are offered throughout Australasia. Also, online singing lessons worldwide, 7 days a week. We teach every language because remember, all of the vowels are the same. Without any further ado, let's get stuck into System of the Down live in Chicago, Illinois in August 2025. Toxicity live. Let's get stuck into it.
To be living in such a beautiful city. Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Hearing seats is the best time to the heat. The toxicity of our city,
Okay, I'm just going to stop it right there before we get into the harder verse. So the white angelic part of this song that Serj is singing is great. He's right on the money. He's a little bit conservative. I would like his mouth to work a little bit more and just to hit the notes slightly more, but he's just sung for an hour and a half. His voice still sounds really good, even when he was going, Chicago! So his voice is still in good shape after an hour and a half. And Serj must be, I don't know, I'm going to be presuming that he would be in his late 40s, maybe early 50s. Maybe I'm wrong. But sounding really good so far here. The band, super tight as well too. So they're sounding great so far. Serj's microphone technique, great. His pitch is right on the money. Let's get stuck into the harder stuff because this is what I'm really interested in. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. He sung that all clean because that's generally he goes, no! So he goes harder on that point there, but he sung it clean. He did hit the note, no! power, but he just sung it clean there. His tone was good. He was in pitch. He was in key. He was delivering what he's doing. After an hour and a half and touring, he's singing conservatively is the word that I'd be saying. Very conservatively. He's delivering. He's in key. He's in pitch. He sounds disorder. On the album, he puts more cry and a little bit more feel. This time, he's sounding a bit more nasally, like Billy Corgan, maybe because they're in Chicago. He was a bit disorder, disorder, disorder. Now, he's got a slightly nasally tone, slightly, but it's really prevalent here. And that also helps him sing higher, easier. It's called what we call in Australia the Bon Scott technique. So everyone that grew up in the 70s and 80s sung to Bon Scott. You basically had to do it. And he was a bit, long way to the top. He had that sort of bit of a nasally tone there as well too. So it was good, but not what I was expecting from Serj. And I was expecting just to give it a little bit more and to sing a little bit more fuller in those higher crying techniques. Let's keep it going.
Forward for the first neighbors, flashlight every spot in the headlights of the front. Seats is the best time activity. The toxicity of our city, of our city. Yo, what are y'all the world? What are y'all disorder? Yo, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
Okay, before it goes into my favorite breakdown of any song that's ever been written, Serj in that second verse, he seemed to be a little bit out of pitch, and a little bit out of time in that second verse. And I didn't really understand what he was saying. He kind of turned around as well too, and then walked backwards there. So not quite sure what was going on there. I didn't understand what he was saying. He wasn't articulating. Maybe he lost the words, forgot the words. But it just seemed to be a little bit messy then from Serj in that second verse. Again, when he got to the chorus, he sung it completely clean. I'm surprised that the guitarist isn't coming in and helping him out in the chorus, because I know that this guitarist generally likes the spotlight a lot and he likes to do a lot of singing. So I thought that he'd be coming in and doing a lot more singing and helping Serj out here at least. Let's go into this amazing breakdown.
Chicago, you know what we do right about now. How many of you saw what happened in Latin America? Over there, over there, over here, over here, over here, up there, up there. I want to see you spinning around, round, 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 and round, 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 and round. Everybody spinning around, round, 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 and round. Everybody spinning around, round, 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 and round, 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 and round. Hey, John Gapama, I'm a boy, the Gapama. Hey, John Gapama, I'm a boy, the Gapama. I'm on tello, John tello. Sidun tello, John tello. I'm on tello, John tello. Sidun tello, John tello.
I just want to stop it there. So he went into some. I know that he's from a different country, but I think he was speaking a different language. I'm talking to the guitarist before the amazing breakdown. Again, Serj it nearly sounded like he's going and using his falsetto, so he's doesn't have that strength in his higher range anymore. Up in that top end there. Let's keep it going though.
Keep spinning around, round and round. Keep spinning around, round. Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay, I'll stop it right there. That was interesting. It wasn't what I expected. I heard that Serj isn't what he used to be, and he definitely not. So I think Serj is singing conservatively to get through the tour. He definitely hasn't he sung all of that song clean, which I was a little bit disappointed about. I wanted to hear a little, because I think Serj has got some really great raspy and guttural sounds, but he sung all that clean. When he went for the one big high note that I stopped, sounded like he went up into his falsetto there. So he's singing in a very light, higher voice. He's not giving his voice any weight or body. Now, this could be for a couple of things. Number one, long show. Number two, long tour. To make sure he's preserving his voice, he must be, as I said, I'd be saying in his 50s. But again, I'm in my early 50s, and I was just I'm mid-50s actually, sorry. I'm in my mid-50s, and I was just expecting probably a little bit more from Serj. I would have been using my mouth more with Serj. I thought his mouth could work a little bit better, particularly in the quieter parts. I would have liked him to sing a little bit firmer, particularly in the higher parts with the crying technique. And use some of the guttural things. Again, these are all pretty basic techniques, and I've worked on this song numerous times in Vox Singing Academy classes. But these are kind of basic techniques that we teach all of our students. The breathing is actually right on with this. So the breathing is very good, because the breathing is kind of a little difficult on this song because it's so repetitive. So I want to give Serj credit where credit's due. His breathing is good. His pitch was generally very good besides that second verse. His timing is pretty good. The band is very, very tight. They're amazing. Would I go and see System of the Down? Yes. If they perform like this, I think that the performance was very good and warranted to go and see them. They're a legendary band, and they changed the course of metal when this album came out. They really did. So it really changed everything up in the direction that a lot of bands were going in. So they were really pioneers with this sound, and particularly this album here, a great album, the Toxicity album. That's all I've got. I hope that you've liked this. If you have, give it a like, thumbs up. Click subscribe. If I've missed something, let me know. If you're at the show, let us know as well too. Let us know what the rest of the show was like. Again, these are skills that we can teach you at Vox Singing Academy. We've taught numerous high-profile professional singers with major label recording contracts, so the proof is in the results. But you can go on YouTube. You can go into our website, see the lists. We'd be honored to teach you or someone that you know. We give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. We teach all languages because all the vowels are the same. We give private face-to-face lessons at our numerous Australasian studios. Check out the links below. We'd love to help you. Until the next video, be good to each other. Enjoy your singing. Live each day as if it's your last. Peace and much love. Bye-bye.